Sitting back on one of my comfy dining-room chairs, I smiled to myself at how completely bizarre my life now was. Bizarre in that it was so fucking startlingly normal. And believe me, normal was not a word I would ever have used to describe myself before I met Stella Marsden. Pig-headed, arrogant, sexually driven, and narcissistic, perhaps, but normal? No way. And yet here I was sat having a nice, normal family gathering with Stella, my brother Nicholas, and his fiancée Rebecca. To top it all off, I was actually enjoying myself. Who would have thought that a little blonde-haired beauty could walk in and wreak such havoc in my ordered life? I'd never felt this way about any woman I'd been with before. And believe me when I say I'd been with plenty in my time. For whatever inexplicable reasons, Stella was different. I wanted to protect her, spend time with her, and keep her by my side one minute, then pounce on her and fuck her senseless the next. For someone who had kept themselves as emotionally distant in life as I had, and wasn't that just the fucking understatement of the year, I now felt like a whirlwind of emotions was blowing through my life on a daily basis. Christ, and the sex was just incredible. Shaking my head, I blinked several times as a secret smile slipped to my lips. Any time, any place, anywhere, Stella was up for it, and just as insatiably as me. If not more so, which, with my raging libido, was a goddamn heaven-sent miracle. With her stubborn streak, there was no doubt that she kept me on my toes too. That was for sure. And as for me being in control, I might still act like the dominant male I once was, but with all the compromises we'd made recently, my feelings and emotions were so churned up that I barely knew which way was up anymore. All I knew for sure was that I was happy, genuinely happy, possibly for the first time in my fucked-up life, and all because of this one woman. Apparently, wonders would never cease. Compromise. It had never been a word that featured much in my vocabulary. I didn't make concessions. I simply stated what I wanted, and damn well got it. Well, at least that had been the case until Stella landed in my life, over a year and a half ago, and wreaked her own delicious version of chaos. My lips quirked as I remembered that night in the hot, sweaty, sex-saturated confines of Club Twist. The night I had met Stella Marsden for the first time. She had instantly blown me away with her natural beauty, shy, tentative replies, and endearing blushes. I'd immediately sensed that something about her was different from other women I'd been with, but, unbeknownst to me, that first meeting had signaled the start of a whole new chapter in my life. A life now full of compromises, but oddly satisfying ones. I ran the word around my mind again with a smirk. Compromise. The compromises I'd made were fairly simple. Our lives when we were together were shared as equals. We would shop, cook, socialize, and relax together. But she would still assume her ready position at any given time if I gave her the signal. Stella didn't call me Sir on a daily basis, but she still occasionally used the title when we were having sex. Regardless of titles, I still controlled all of our bedroom time. The collar I had given her, which showed she was mine, was a necklace instead of a formal collar, but as per my wishes, it never left her neck. In simple terms, my needs were met, and so were hers. Perhaps they should put that in the dictionary under the word compromise.